Hello. We are going to talk about the introductory paragraph of your research paper. For the past few weeks, you've been busy gathering research, literature reviews on your topic of choice. Now remember, in this class, we are learning about issues in education and the problems within those issues and how those can possibly be solved. I am going to show you an example of a research paper that I did, and I'm just going to talk about the introductory paragraph. You can also find some tips and information on introductory paragraphs in your Writing Research Papers textbook in Chapter 12. And some of the tips that I'm going to talk about are coming right from there. So when you're reviewing this at home, you can play the video as often as you need to as you're writing your introductory paragraph, and please refer to Chapter 12 in your textbook as well. And if you do those things, then you will have an awesome introductory paragraph for your paper. Okay, let's get started on the example. This is a paper that I did on an issue in education. And that issue was the trends that affect a student's entry into kindergarten. Across the country, there are many different viewpoints on when and how students should enter kindergarten. So right off the bat, in your introductory paragraph, you want to state your topic, tell what your topic is. For example, mine reads, "There are many educational trends affecting a child's entry and placement into kindergarten. The trends include screening and readiness testing, denial of entrance for eligible children, segregated classrooms for children who are not ready for kindergarten, and retention." So right there, I stated my issue in my topic. Then I went a little further. You want to include some background information and define your topic. For example, it says, educators, parents, and administrators have various beliefs concerning these trends. Let me scroll down. However, research does not support retention, kindergarten academic readiness tests, or homogeneous classes as effective models for kindergarten placement. And right there, I stated my problem, because that is what we're doing in this research paper. We're stating problems in education and the trends associated with that problem and how those problems can be addressed. So you want to make sure you put that in your introductory sentence right off the bat. And then I countered that with a possible solution. So it says, a more reliable and effective trend is to increase access to quality pre-K programs for all preschool-aged children. Once students are enrolled in kindergarten, heterogeneous grouping, reduced class sizes, and developmentally appropriate practices are more effective and increase long-term success rather than retention or segregation into extra classes. So right there, I'm leading my reader into possible solutions, and those are the types of things I'm going to be talking more about in the body of my paper. But in the introduction, it's important to put that so that they know the direction in which I'm taking them through the research. And as you can see, I included an in-text citation. That information was from a NAEYC report, an AEYC, the National Association for Education of Young Children, from 2001. Now, 2001 is it's more than 10 years ago. Make sure all your resources are within 5 years or less. The only reason I went ahead and included that was because that was an important historical piece. But the rest of the research that I did is all within the last 5 years. So it's okay to have something older if it's something you're using to explain the background, because you want to make sure you include background information in your introductory paragraph about your topic. So, and make sure you cite it within the paragraph. Okay, and then I'm going on to talk about the one of the trends in the topic a little further. One dilemma that parents face of children entering kindergarten is whether or not to hold kids back, either before they have started kindergarten or retain them after a year. Research confirms that it should be mainly the parent's decision if they feel that their child needs to wait a year to enter kindergarten, and should be based on a variety of factors. They should seek professional advice as well to determine the best option for their child. However, parents should not base their decisions solely on what research says. Okay, and again, another in-text citation, and as you can see, that was this year, so that was a a reliable recent source. Okay, and the paper just, the introduction goes on to dive into those other pieces of the topic trend that I was talking about. The last part in your introductory paragraph should be your thesis statement. We have been working so hard on those thesis statement. That statement is going to give your readers the direction that they need to understand where this research is going and what you are focusing on. So make sure you include your thesis statement. I would put it as the last sentence in your introductory paragraph. So I hope this helps. We will be talking more about it in class, but I wanted to give you this video so that way you could review this video as you need at home. And again, refer to chapter 12 in your textbook because that gives you lots of good examples and some more tips. I will see you soon. Thank you.